Welcome to another video Canvas tutorial. This is an instructional video for the purpose of helping salespeople identify weaknesses in their sales funnel. With a knowledge of the component parts of a sales funnel, a salesperson will be able to reduce or even eliminate gaps, waste, and missed opportunities in their sales funnel. If you are in sales, then you know that sales funnels can develop many expensive leaks. Many prospective opportunities may slip through the cracks of a poorly designed and executed sales funnel. It has also been proven by many talented salespeople that exploiting just one area of a sales funnel can change the fortunes of a sales career for the better. For example, some salespeople have become very good at long-range follow-up after the sale with past clients to get referrals. As a result, they have learned that past clients that were happy with their services will be happy to send them referrals when they can. But this approach is often a big investment of time that does pull them away from other forms of lead generation. So choosing this approach is a strategic commitment. However, they discovered this form of lead generation can be very consistent and profitable if done right. And as a consequence, they have built their marketing strategy around it. So what does this mean? Salespeople first need to comprehend the structure of their sales funnel. The more a salesperson is able to name and define the component parts of their sales funnel, the more they are able to identify specific areas where opportunities are missed and past effort is wasted. In addition, a good working knowledge of sales funnels will allow them to automate appropriate tasks using videos so they can dedicate their precious time to tasks that must be done in person. Finally, by naming and organizing the parts of a sales funnel, a salesperson can gain more control of their strategic plan for building top-of-mind awareness, teaching past clients how to be brand advocates, and as a result acquire more referrals. So in this video, we are going to look at the basic structure of a sales funnel. Video Canvas uses its own internal naming conventions to categorize component parts of a sales funnel for clarity and strategy. But these terms can easily be paraphrased to conform with known standards. This is done so a salesperson can see where they can use carefully designed videos to automate tasks where they can. A more in-depth discussion of these component parts and their relative marketing strategy will be done in follow-up videos. So let's begin. Video Canvas names and defines 7 main categories of the sales funnel for service or agency-based industries. The names of these categories are funnel banner, funnel entrance, funnel tunnel, funnel desk, funnel belt, funnel exit, and funnel tail. So let's describe each of these categories relative to industry standard naming conventions. Number 1. The category named funnel banner refers to the top of the sales funnel. These activities involve the initial stage of getting attention and first contact with a prospective customer. These include newspaper classified ads or Google AdWords, Google display ads and banner ads, YouTube ads, social media ads and instant messages, radio or TV ads, billboards, or any other form of box display ads. This may also include online content like blog posts designed to achieve organic search traffic on Google. And finally, cold calling or cold email is also under this category. The purpose of this category is to advertise who you are, what you offer, and your unique value proposition. A prospective customer will self-select their interest based on the quality and relevance of your message. If they find your offer attractive and relevant, they will be willing to proceed to the next stage of the sales funnel. Number 2. The category named funnel entrance refers to any form of a call center or a receptionist's desk that receives incoming inquiries. In the online landscape, this is known as a landing page. This stage of the funnel has one objective: to convert any form of an advertising investment into contact information. With direct contact information and the permission to send them an email, post, or call them directly, paid advertising is no longer needed. This stage is extremely important because without that conversion, the advertising investment is wasted. At this stage, you now want the prospective customer to further qualify themselves based on your value proposition. This will allow them to get a little more information about your offer that they determine is relevant and appears credible. They will be willing to proceed to the next stage of the funnel if your message appeals to their self-interest. Number 3. The category named funnel tunnel is defined as the stage where a prospective customer has accepted the offer of an educational lead magnet to acquire more information and further qualify them. In the modern digital landscape, most people do not give up their email address for free because they know what is going to follow. Usually, spam. That is why the messaging and offer at this stage needs to be carefully crafted to appeal to your ideal target audience. But at this stage, the customer's intentions are still ambiguous. They may be several months away from actually making a purchase because they are at the discovery stage of their purchase decision, or, on the contrary, they may be ready to quickly proceed to the next stage because their research is mostly done. That is why Video Canvas calls this stage a tunnel. It may take several months to move a prospective customer from this stage to the next stage of the funnel. This stage is where most salespeople fail to implement an automated process for staying in touch. And as a result, many opportunities are lost, and the advertising dollars that have been spent to acquire this lead are wasted. Therefore, the main objective of this stage of the funnel is to further qualify and determine their status and where they are at in their purchase decision journey. This will determine your next steps for remaining in contact with them or moving them into the next stage of the funnel. And finally, this is also the stage where audience segmentation can see its biggest returns on investment. By providing a menu with content choices in an email, a customer's selection of these forms of content and clicking through to access the content can be used to segment your audiences. These segments are used for targeted email follow-up. Number 4. The category named Funnel Desk refers to the stage of the sales funnel where the customer is now more qualified and has demonstrated a willingness to consider making a purchase with you. But they are not yet fully qualified for their ability to complete the transaction, which includes their ability to pay. In a service or agency-related industry, this involves sitting down at a desk, qualifying their wants and needs and financial capacities. Then, addressing final objections to buy from you and negotiating the final details. At this stage, the customer is unbound and needs to get enough information for them to make a commitment to your business. The main objective of this stage of the sales funnel is to determine trust and credibility on both sides of the table. The courtship stage is over. Now it's time to make a commitment to each other or go home. Number 5. In a services and agency-related industry, the category named Funnel Belt refers to the stage of the sales funnel where the customer and the business are now bound by contract, and the promises made by business as their offer, and what the customer offered as consideration must be tendered. This stage involves all the activities that lead up to the close of the deal and the delivery of the final product or the result of that service. This is what the customer has come to purchase and the income the business has come to earn. This is the meat and potatoes of any service-based business to do the work that was promised. This is where the referral engine begins. By properly servicing the customer, their satisfaction can be leveraged to produce referrals down the road. Number 6. The category named Funnel Exit refers to the stage of the sales funnel where the formalities of closing the deal are transacted and the customer accepts delivery. At this stage, the main focus is to ensure that the final stages of the deal are able to move quickly and efficiently so as to not produce any glitches. The customer is usually exhausted and just wants the experience to come to a happy and pleasant conclusion, a great delivery and follow-up, with a thank you call to make sure they are happy, solidifies the promises of a unique value proposition that was initially offered by the salesperson. Once again, this is where the referral engine begins to come to the forefront. A salesperson needs to realize that this is not the end, but just the beginning of a new sales cycle. This is the stage where an attitude of conclusion creeps in, and all the effort that went into getting a customer to this stage may get wasted. Number 7. The category named Funnel Tail refers to the stage of the sales funnel where the salesperson is now going to stay in touch with their past customer so they can benefit from all the work that went into offering them their services. But there is one overriding problem that all salespeople and businesses had at this stage. All of their promotional content is no longer relevant to their past customers' current interests. For example, in real estate, once the customer owns their home and is living happily ever after, any content that is related to buying a home and choosing a real estate agent is no longer relevant. Therefore, it is imperative for the salesperson to offer content in their customer's email box that is relevant and useful to a homeowner's current interests, which in this case is homeownership. To lose permission to email them and get unsubscribed is an enormous waste of past effort and a lost opportunity. If your past customer unsubscribes from your email list, the business will now have to pay a middleman like Google to acquire them once again. by placing an advertisement alongside someone else's content. So you will have to pay to play twice. That is a big waste of an investment. The solution is to provide the new homeowner with your own content that is relevant to their interests. This can include home repair and maintenance tips. Also, content about local parks, hiking trails, and restaurant recommendations have traditionally been good options for this kind of content. This approach is, of course, time-consuming, but it is also true that video content in your emails can improve open rates and boost engagement. It has been demonstrated that video content is also becoming the content medium of choice. But there is a downside. Video content is often not cost-effective or is poorly designed and hence is unattractive. This defeats the purpose and results in little to no gain. Therefore, it is important to take the time to design attractive video content that is useful and appealing. With modern computer applications, this is very possible with some work and a little talent. But if this seems beyond your abilities, there is good news. Video Canvas offers standard video content for this purpose that is custom branded for business, your brand, and even individual salespeople. This makes it possible to get professionally designed video content that improves email open rates and engagement, stay top of mind, asks for referrals, and builds brand advocacy. Video Canvas does this at a price that makes a profitable return on investment possible. And you gain a digital asset that remains on the balance sheet, working to help you grow your business. In conclusion, you have just learned or reaffirmed the basics of a sales funnel and how important it is to identify gaps, waste, and missed opportunities. To learn more, be sure to watch the next video in this series. Or you can reach out and contact Video Canvas by following the instructions in the description box below. Thank you for watching.